Good evening. I'm Mike Reed, Chairman and Chief Executive Officer of Gannett, the publisher of over 260 daily news products and USA Today, and the organizer of tonight's inspiring High School Athlete Recognition Awards. Before we begin, I want to take a moment to address recent events. The killings of George Floyd, Ahmaud Arbery, and Breonna Taylor are but a few recent examples of the devastating realities Black communities have faced for far too long. Each reflects the systemic racism, racial injustice, and inequalities that have plagued our nation's history. Gannett and the USA Today Network stand in solidarity with Black communities as an ally in the fight against discrimination in all its forms. We believe Black lives matter. We are committed to action to drive real and lasting change, and will use our media platforms to listen, educate, and advocate across the communities we serve. Tonight's honored student athletes set an incredible example for our nation. They demonstrate that on an equal playing field, we are at our best and can achieve greatness together. Thank you.
Hey guys, I'm Hoda Kotb. Good evening, everybody. And we should say tonight is all about you. Tonight we celebrate the athletes, the families, the friends, and the sports fans. This year is not what any of us expected, but we're not going to let it stop us from celebrating the accomplishments of the best high school athletes in our communities. Not only are we recognizing and awarding the best performances in high school athletics, but we'll also be shining a light on the off-the-field stories of courage and perseverance and heart that provide much-needed messages of hope and inspiration for all of us during these very uncertain times. You guys, together, we will get through this and we'll shine brighter. I offer a heartfelt congratulations to all of tonight's honorees who have wonderful and exciting new chapters ahead. I'm convinced those of you watching can foster the skills and lessons learned playing sports to become future leaders in your communities and make the world a better place. We are counting on you. We continue to cheer for you from the sidelines. I want to wish you guys best wishes for a bright future.
Family time doesn't have to take forever, but 15 minutes with this guy will last a lifetime.
Family time doesn't have to be a special occasion. It's just time with my family, and that makes it special.
Family time might not get these guys in the NBA, but I wouldn't change it for the world.
Dinner time doesn't always mean spending hours in the kitchen. Dinner time means family time.
We support family time because family time is time well spent.
Welcome to the Palm Beach Post's All-Star Preps of Palm Beach County, presented by Baptist Health of South Florida and Kaiser University. We are proud to honor the top high school athletes from Palm Beach County as the USA Today Network brings you the best night in high school sports across the country. The Palm Beach County Preps Award Show begins in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
And this is my world now. This is my world now. So anyone who try to write me off, tell them they can go and write this down. This is my world now. And this is my world now. This is my world now.
Palm Beach, are you ready? The show starts now.
Hey sports fans, I'm Courtney Cronin.
And I'm Dr. Jerry Punch. We are thrilled to bring you what is considered to be the biggest and best high school sports celebration across the entire country.
You know, Dr. Punch, I've covered sports across all levels throughout my career, and I always say my most rewarding experiences as a journalist have been telling the stories of high school athletes, and I'm thrilled that we get to be here tonight to honor the nation's best.
Courtney, so much uncertainty the past few months, the pandemic around the world, business, sports, everything has ground to a screeching halt. I know so many lives have been touched and changed. How about you?
Yeah, as someone who covers the NFL, we've been navigating some pretty murky waters. And while there is a lot of uncertainty in our day-to-day life, the one thing that's not uncertain are the accomplishments and achievements of the athletes we're about to honor.
This is a night of celebration, so let's get this party started. And let's meet our co-hosts joining us from New York City and Connecticut are Jesse Palmer and Sage Steele.
I'm Jesse Palmer.
And I'm Sage Steele, and we will be your hosts. What an absolute honor it is to be a part of this amazing award show to recognize the dedication, the hard work, and the perseverance by so many high school athletes. And we are talking to you. I want to offer a heartfelt congratulations for getting through these last couple of months. I know it's not how you scripted, but we hope that this is a little bit of a time for you to celebrate your accomplishments with us tonight.
The Palm Beach Post is proud to bring you a star-studded award show to honor the top high school athletes from Palm Beach County, brought to you by Baptist Health South Florida and Kaiser University. What we're doing tonight is unprecedented. We're bringing together some of the biggest names in professional sports. I'm talking about Michael Phelps, Venus Williams, Drew Brees, to help us honor some of the country's best high school athletes. And Sage, I want to know, who are you pumped to see?
Oh my gosh, there's so many people I cannot wait to see. How about Super Bowl MVP Patrick Mahomes, of course the great Stephen Curry, Gabby Douglas will join us as well, and Misty May Traynor, the beach volleyball superstar. So many people out there I can't wait to see. What about you guys?
Thanks, guys. What an incredible list of celebrities and stars. And add to that list, how about 2019 U.S. Open champion Gary Woodland? What a rising star in the golf world. And how about Jordan Burroughs? He is a beast on the mat as a wrestler.
Yeah, anytime Jessica Mendoza is on TV is appointment viewing for me. I learned so much about the game of baseball whenever she's in the booth, and I'm kind of biased as an avid skier myself. I'm excited to see Bodie Miller tonight.
Yeah, I can't wait to see Bodie either, you know. And I just can't believe someone talked legendary head coach Bill Belichick into doing this. What an exciting show this is going to be. You know, tonight we'll present the top honorees and then the athlete of the year for each state-sanctioned sport. Now, honorees, remember that no matter who is selected as the top award recipient, everyone is included in this show is a winner.
In addition to celebrating the achievements over the last year, we're also celebrating the spirit of sport. And that's not made up of one win or one big night, but hundreds of seconds, minutes, hours, and days that create the path to this moment. And the spirit of sport is about more than just the game. It's the preparation for life. Becoming a star requires setting goals, handling criticism, taking risks, and becoming a team player. What we hope is that you celebrate this honor, but remember, now is not the time to stop.
The past few months have tested us all in ways we never expected. And even though we can't celebrate in person, you all deserve a moment in the spotlight. So this is your night. Now, before we move into our first set of awards, we want to pause and recognize some of the loved ones who helped these young athletes grow and rise to their individual challenges. Yeah, we're talking about mom and dad and family and those you cherish as family.
You have encouraged and consoled. You've cleaned up stinky, sweaty uniforms, bandaged scraped knees, and wrapped sprained ankles. You've sat on the edge of your seat, maybe bit your nails until they were no more, cried tears of joy and heartache as you hoped that your pride and joy would achieve everything they dreamed.
Mom, Dad, your little girl or boy has grown up and become a winner, in no small part thanks to your sacrifice. So this show is also a tribute to you. And not to be overlooked, let's give some props to the coaches out there. Former legendary coach John Wooden once said, "A good coach can change a game, but a great coach can change a life." Congratulations to all you coaches on a job well done.
Yes, thank you to all the supporters who have helped shape these young lives. And thank you to all of our sponsors for your support in making this night possible for our community. Now, before we get to the awards, let's head to Courtney to tell us how our viewers can support the athletes and coaches tonight and be part of the celebration.
All right, let's show the power of the high school sports community in Palm Beach County. In the month of June, the Palm Beach Post will join other media groups in the USA Today network to host a month-long fundraiser for charitable organizations assisting with COVID-19 relief efforts. And the community with the most donations will receive a matching donation from USA Today for charities in their area. So, Palm Beach County, let's show the love. To donate, just click Team PBC COVID Relief on the event website. Now, let's hype it up and get this show trending. Tag us on your social posts, share photos and videos from your own celebrations and watch parties with tonight's hashtags. Post on Instagram and Twitter will be shown on the social media feed on the event website when you use these hashtags to be part of the national conversation, as these awards are announced while showing support for your local friends, teammates, and students. Plus, one lucky person using these hashtags on Instagram or Twitter will receive an autographed gift from one of our featured guests tonight. I'm going to donate and post right now.
Let's show some love. Now, we hope you're going to help us support COVID relief efforts throughout the country. We better be seeing your posts on social media, but now it is time to finally get this thing started. Athletes, look, you have run, you've hit, you've jumped, thrown, tossed, spiked, served, pinned, and pitched your way into the record books, into the pages of your hometown newspaper, and now into our hearts as well. But we're ready to showcase these stars for all of the world to see. Let's get the show started with one of the biggest basketball stars playing today. Presenting our basketball awards tonight is 6-time All-Star, 2-time MVP, and 3-time NBA champion, none other than Golden State Warriors phenom, Steph Curry.
Girls basketball, small schools.
What's up, athletes? Stephen Curry here. Just want to congratulate each and every one of you on an amazing career, an amazing year, and wishing you all the best where life takes you next. Basketball and the level of play continues to evolve. And fans, and coaches are always looking for the next superstar who's going to change the way the game is played. Let's meet some up-and-coming stars who are on track to becoming the next game changers. Here are your honorees for Girls Basketball Player of the Year. The finalists for Girls Basketball Player of the Year for the small school division are: in the All-Star Preps Best of Palm Beach County Girls Small School Basketball Player of the Year is Emma Lechevsky of the Benjamin School.
Emma Lazewski is among the nation's best and was a nominee for the McDonald's All-American game. Emma averaged a double-double with 16 points and 10.8 rebounds per game, leading the Bucks to a Class 3A regional semifinal appearance and a 22-7 record. She will continue her career at Brown University.
Congratulations, Emma, and good luck at Brown.
Boys basketball, small schools.
Next up, the honorees for the Boys Basketball Player of the Year. Here are your finalists for Boys Basketball Player of the Year for the small school division. In the All-Star Preps Best of Palm Beach County Boys Small School Basketball Player of the Year is Yusuf Bashama of St. Andrews High School.
Yusuf Bashama led the Scots to their first state championship in program history. In the Class 3A state title game, Yusuf finished with 23 points and 7 rebounds, leading St. Andrews to a 57-50 win over Andrew Jackson out of Jacksonville. The 6'9" post player was later named the Florida Dairy Farmers 3A Player of the Year and will continue his career at Yale University.
Congratulations, Yusuf, and all the best at Yale.
Girls basketball, big schools.
And now over to the big school division. Here are your honorees for Girls Basketball Player of the Year. And the finalists for Girls Basketball Player of the Year for the big school division are: in the All-Star Preps Best of Palm Beach County Girls Big School Basketball Player of the Year is Keshmi Ayuso of Palm Beach Lakes High School.
Keshmi Ayuso, who plans to play at Temple University, was a nominee for the McDonald's All-American game and led the Rams to the Class 7A Final Four. The guard finished her career with over 1,000 points, and in the biggest moments, Ayuso didn't disappoint. In the regional final against Boca Raton, Ayuso scored the Rams' final 6 points, turning a tie ball game into a 2-point win and booking a trip to the Final Four.
Congratulations, Keshmi, and all the best at Temple.
Boys basketball, big schools.
Next up, the honorees for the Boys Basketball Player of the Year for the big school division. Here are your finalists for Boys Basketball Player of the Year for the big school division. And the All-Star Prep's Best of Palm Beach County Boys Big School Basketball Player of the Year is Giancarlo Rosado of Palm Beach Lakes High School.
This past summer, Giancarlo Rosado lost 45 pounds through new eating habits and extra workouts, and it showed when he stepped onto the court this winter. The Florida Atlantic signee averaged 26.7 points and 9 rebounds per game, leading the Rams to a regional quarterfinal appearance. Before the season even began, the 6'8" forward had more than a dozen Division I offers, but he chose to stay close to home and play for Florida Atlantic University.
Congratulations, Giancarlo. Good luck at Florida Atlantic.
Next up, we have one of the most decorated bowlers of all time. One of only 3 players in history to reach 40 career PBA Tour titles. Here is 5-time SB winner, Norm Duke.
Girls bowling.
Hello everyone, I'm Norm Duke, professional bowler. And did you know that more people go bowling than any other sport in the world? So doesn't that make bowling the hardest sport ever? That's what I think. Bowling is a time-honored sport that requires etiquette, coordination, strength, remaining calm under pressure. In fact, you gotta be steely. And I am thrilled to present the best young bowlers who absolutely know how to roll. Here are your honorees for the Girls Bowler of the Year. The finalists for Girls Bowler of the Year are, ladies and gentlemen, the Girls Bowler of the Year for All-Star Prep's Best of Palm Beach County is Emily Weimer of Palm Beach Central High School.
The Broncos swept the bowling category as Emily Weimer led Palm Beach Central with a 153 season average. It was also the highest average in the Central Conference. Out of District 13, she qualified as an individual for the state tournament with a 534 series, and in 4 games at state, she finished with a total score of 637 points. She also finished 3rd at the Palm Beach County Championships with a 450 series.
Congratulations, Emily Weimer.
Boys bowling.
Next up, the honorees for the Boys Bowler of the Year. And the finalists for the Boys Bowler of the Year are, and the All-Star Prep's Best of Palm Beach County Boys Bowler of the Year is Garrett Simmons of Palm Beach Central High School.
Garrett Simmons finished the season averaging a score of 209. He qualified for the state tournament as an individual and finished 2nd during championship qualifying with a 965 score through 4 games. Garrett's season eventually ended in the 3rd round as he fell to the eventual state champion, but not before he rolled a game-high 277 in the 2nd round. In 14 games at state, Simmons averaged a score of 221.3.
Everyone give it up for the 2020 Boys Bowler of the Year, Garrett Simmons.
To present our next award, we have one of the most decorated female athletes of all time, 3-time gold medalist, world record holder, and perhaps the greatest athlete in the heptathlon and long jump, one of the all-time greats in track and field, Jackie Joyner-Kersee.
Girls cross country.
Hi, I'm Jackie Joyner-Kersee, Olympic champion, but some of my best memories was running and playing basketball in high school. The athletes who participate in cross-country and track and field competitions must master physical and mental hurdles to run another mile, shave off the extra second, and jump a little higher. Here are your honorees for the Girls Cross Country Runner of the Year. The finalists for the Girls Cross Country Runner of the Year are, ladies and gentlemen, the Girls Cross Country Runner of the Year is Ellie Tamori from St. Andrew's School.
Ellie Tamoric dramatically improved her times this season and kept getting better as the season progressed, saving her best performance for last. Her top time of the season came in the Class 2A State Championships, when she finished 2nd with a time of 17 minutes and 47.06 seconds. She also won the Palm Beach County Championship and won the District 7 title.
Congratulations, Ellie.
Boys cross country.
Next up, the honorees for the Boys Cross Country Runners of the Year. And the finalists for the Boys Cross Country Runner of the Year are: the Boys Cross Country Runner of the Year is Joe Wester from Jupiter High School.
Joe Wester was consistently among the top runners in Palm Beach County meets. He won the Palm Beach County Championships and the Class 4A District 6 Championship. Joe then advanced to the state championships by finishing second at the Region 3 meet with a season best time of 15 minutes, 57.45 seconds. He placed 18th at the Class 4A state championships, finishing just a few seconds over his season best time at regionals.
Congrats, Joe.
Moving right along, we have a crowded field of competitors and one of the best of all time to announce the top players.
Here to present the top football athletes, we have none other than Saints quarterback and Super Bowl MVP Drew Brees.
Football small schools defense.
Hey, I'm Drew Brees. I just want to encourage you to keep up the good fight both on and off the field. Sports isn't forever, but positive impacts on your community last a lifetime. I've played a lot of football in my time. I've been injured, set records, lost heartbreakers, and won big games. But believe it or not, some of my best memories are from playing high school football. In 1996, we were the 5A Division II state champions in the state of Texas. And of all the accomplishments I've been able to experience on the football field, that was probably one of my greatest ones ever. Here are your honorees for Defensive Football Player of the Year. And your finalists for Defensive Football Player of the Year are... And your small school Defensive Football Player of the Year is Frankie Burgess of Pahokee High.
Frankie Burgess was the breakout star in Palm Beach County this past fall, bursting onto the scene with a 25-sack season. Frankie was essential in a turnover-happy defense that helped the Blue Devils advance to the Class 1A state semifinals. Frankie's talent also drew the attention of the University of Maryland. As the Big Ten school flew a helicopter down to the muck to pay a visit, Frankie ended up signing with the University of Maryland.
Congratulations, Frankie.
Football small schools offense.
Here are your honorees for Offensive Football Player of the Year. And your finalists for Offensive Football Player of the Year are... And your small school Offensive Football Player of the Year is Chris Dior of Cardinal Newman High.
Cardinal Newman's offense was able to stay ahead of the chains thanks to Chris Dior's 8.5 yards per carry average. In total, Dior rushed for 1,505 yards and 18 touchdowns, leading the Crusaders to the state playoffs. Coaches saw him as a top 3 player in the county, picking him as a Lou Groza finalist, and Dior will continue wowing fans at the next level. He will play for Division II Slippery Rock University in Pennsylvania.
Congratulations, Chris.
Football big schools defense.
Here are your honorees for Defensive Football Player of the Year. And your finalists for Defensive Football Player of the Year are... And your Big School Defensive Football Player of the Year is Nigel Shannon of Atlantic High School.
Atlantic had one of the top defenses in the county, and Nigel Shannon was one of the players that made the Eagles tick. The junior ball-hawking linebacker forced 6 fumbles and snagged 5 interceptions as Atlantic advanced to the regional final before falling to the eventual state champion in Class 7A, national powerhouse St. Thomas Aquinas. Shannon finished the year with 212 tackles and 10 sacks for the Eagles.
Congratulations, Nigel.
Football big schools offense.
Here are your honorees for Offensive Football Player of the Year. The finalists for Offensive Football Player of the Year are... And your Big School Offensive Football Player of the Year is Brian Robinson of Palm Beach Central High.
Brian Robinson entered this past season as one of the top players in Palm Beach County as a member of the Super 11, the Palm Beach Post's annual list of the top 11 players in the county. Robinson lived up to the hype, leading Palm Beach Central to a district title. Robinson ended his senior season with 69 catches for 978 yards and a whopping 19 touchdowns. He averaged 14.1 yards per catch and ended up signing with Florida State, where he's already enrolled as a student.
Congratulations, Brian.
All right, so next up is golf, and here to present is the 2019 U.S. Open champion, Gary Woodland.
Girls golf.
Hey everyone, it's Gary Woodland. I hope everyone is staying safe during this time. And congrats to all the athletes who've obviously put in so much hard work and dedication. One, I wish I was back in your spot. I missed my time in high school, but I cherish those memories still today. So hopefully it's a springboard forward for you, and look forward to seeing you in the future. Golf is a game that takes unique combination of physical and mental stamina. It demands countless hours on the range, the greens, and on the course. These kids have put in the work, and they have the handicaps to prove it. Here are your honorees for the Girls Golfer of the Year. And the finalists for the Girls Golfer of the Year are the best of Palm Beach County Girls Golfer of the Year is Macy Filler of Oxbridge Academy.
Maisie Filler repeats as Player of the Year, capping off a stellar high school career. She finished second at the Class 1A state tournament and won a regional title. She tied for second at districts with a round of 73. Outside of high school golf, she was a top 20 finisher at the 2019 U.S. Girls Junior Championship and 2019 Girls Junior PGA Championship. Filler signed with the University of Florida back in November.
Congratulations, Maisie. Best of luck in your studies and training at Florida.
Boys golf.
And now to the boys tee. Here are the honorees for Boys Golfer of the Year. Here are the finalists for Boys Golfer of the Year. The best of Palm Beach County Boys Golfer of the Year is Frankie Harris of Boca Raton High.
Frankie Harris was the 2019 Boys Golf Player of the Year, and this past season once again proved he was the best of the best in Palm Beach County. Finishing his season, Frankie tied for 9th in the Class 3A state tournament and led the Bobcats to a district title. At the 3A Region 4 Championship, Frankie tied for 1st. Earlier this year, the junior announced his verbal commitment to Auburn University.
Congrats, Frankie, and best of luck at Auburn.
Our next presenter is just barely out of high school herself, but has represented the United States at multiple levels.
She's a professional soccer player for the Washington Spirit and midfielder of the U.S. Women's National Team and FIFA Women's World Cup Award winner. Here she is, Rose Lavelle.
Girls soccer small schools.
Hi, I'm Rose Lavelle. I just wanted to say congratulations to all of you guys. Some of my favorite memories from high school are playing high school sports and representing my high school on the soccer field. So you guys can take that memory with you in this next stage of life, and best of luck moving forward with whatever you have next. Congratulations again. Soccer is a beautiful sport. It's easily the world's most favorite sport. Anyone can play it at any time, anywhere, at the beach, on the street, in the gym. Let's take a look at the next generation of soccer stars. Here are your honorees for Girls Soccer Player of the Year. Here are your finalists for Girls Soccer Player of the Year. The Girls Small School Soccer Player of the Year is Mackenzie Fazio from Oxbridge Academy.
Mackenzie Fazio had 10 goals and 6 assists in 13 games, leading the Thunderwolves to a Class 3A District 11 championship, which was their 4th consecutive district title. As a versatile midfielder, Fazio helped the Thunderwolves control possession while also fulfilling defensive duties and providing a scoring threat. Fazio ended her high school career on a high note, leading the Oxbridge Thunderwolves to an 11-3-1 finish, including 7-0 against county teams.
Congratulations, Mackenzie Fazio, your Girls Small School Soccer Player of the Year.
Boys soccer small schools.
Now to the boys' side of the field. Here are your honorees for Boys Soccer Player of the Year. And your finalists for Boys Soccer Player of the Year. The Boys Small School Soccer Player of the Year is Delwyn Flores from American Heritage High School.
Senior goalkeeper Delwyn Flores has an impressive resume. He is trained with an organization in Major League Soccer, playing in the Houston Dynamo's Developmental Academy. And this January, he traveled to Washington, D.C. to train with the Honduras Under-20 national team. When Flores did play for American Heritage, he was stellar. He gave up just 9 goals in 17 games and had 12 shutouts. With Flores leading the defense, the Stallions advanced to the Class 3A state semifinals, where they came up short against the eventual state champion.
Congratulations, Delwyn.
Girls Soccer Big Schools.
Here are your honorees for Girls Soccer Player of the Year. Here are your finalists for Girls Soccer Player of the Year. The Big Schools Girls Soccer Player of the Year is Ashley Labby from Suncoast High School.
Ashley Labby is a Florida Gulf Coast commit. It was called the best all-around talent by her coach Terry Robinson. While one of her teammates scored 60-plus goals, Ashley was the offensive spark plug, finishing with 20 goals and 32 assists. Thanks to her efforts, the Class 5A Chargers completed an undefeated regular season, beating or tying Class 7A state playoff teams Boca Raton, Spanish River, Jupiter, Dwyer, and Wellington. The Chargers went on to win a district title and advanced to the regional semifinals.
Congratulations, Ashley Labby, your Girls Big School Soccer Player of the Year.
Boys Soccer Big Schools.
Now to the boys' side of the field. Here are your honorees for Boys Soccer Player of the Year. And your finalists for Boys Soccer Player of the Year. The Boys Big School Soccer Player of the Year is Joao Aces Negreo from Boca Raton High School.
Joao Aces Negreo led the Bobcats to a 28-0 record and the 7A state title, scoring 19 goals and accumulating 25 assists. In the state championship, he was involved in both goals, tallying a goal and an assist as the Bobcats took home a 2-0 win. While Negreo is now the best player in the area, 5 years ago he was living in Brazil. Negreo moved to America in July of 2016 before starting 9th grade at Boca Raton. The rest, as they say, is history.
Congratulations, Joao.
Our next guy, I don't even know where to begin. I guess I could start with his 28 Olympic medals, of which 23 of those are gold. Or maybe the time that he was named the Sports Illustrated Sportsman of the Year. He's a world champion, world record holder, and the most decorated swimmer of all time, Michael Phelps.
Girls Swimming.
A special shout out to all the competitors in Florida. I loved visiting last year, and I know the competition is fierce throughout the state. Keep working hard, putting in the hours, and I hope to see you on the top of the leaderboard in the future. I've spent a significant portion of my life in the pool, and I know firsthand the commitment that each of these swimmers has made to be the best. It all starts with a dream. Then you put in the work, you make the sacrifices, you chase that dream one stroke at a time. Every 100th of a second you gain gets you closer to that dream. The extra laps in the early morning separate you from the rest of the competition. Everything you've done, everything you've learned, everything you've put into becoming the best is all worthwhile when you see your name at the top of the board. Enjoy the moment. You've earned it. Here are your honorees for Girls Swimmer of the Year. The finalist for the Girls Swimmer of the Year. The Palm Beach County Girls Swimming and Diving Athlete of the Year is Emily Trishman of St. Andrews.
Emily Trishman continues to improve as a swimmer and in the process won a 1A state championship in the 200 freestyle. She was also second in the 500 freestyle and was part of 2 relay teams that finished second in the state. In the county championship, Emily won both the 200 freestyle and the 500 freestyle. Now joining a list of Scots swimmers that have competed at the next level, Emily has committed to Northwestern University.
Congratulations, Emily.
Boys Swimming.
Now to the boys' lane. Here are your honorees for Boys Swimmer of the Year. The finalists for the Boys Swimmer of the Year. The Palm Beach County Boys Swimming and Diving Athlete of the Year is Joshua Sikowski of King's Academy.
Before the 2020 Olympic trials were postponed, Joshua Zakowski had qualified for the event, so it should come as no surprise that he is the Swimmer of the Year. The sophomore became a 2-time state champ at the Class 1 meet in Stewart, winning the 200 individual medley and the 100 backstroke. At the state championships, Joshua also swam the first leg of the Lions State Championship 200 medley relay team.
Congratulations, Joshua.
We've had so many professional athletes as part of this program who are at the top of their game. The next is no exception. She's considered one of the greatest beach volleyball players in the history of the sport. Please welcome Misty May Traynor.
Volleyball Small Schools.
Hey guys, this is Misty May Trainer. I am so happy to be celebrating you. I wish I could be there in person. I know this is a virtual time we're living in right now, but again, I am so happy to be celebrating with you. Congratulations to all the seniors. Congratulations on all the awardees. Congratulations to everyone graduating. The best volleyball players have a motivation to rise above the competition and to put their team in a position to score and win. They tax their bodies and test their stamina, putting in countless hours of training to perfect their skill. It's time to dig up the best of the best for volleyball. Here are your honorees for Volleyball Player of the Year. The finalists for Volleyball Player of the Year are, and the Small School Volleyball Player of the Year is Sarah Franklin of Lake Worth Christian.
Sarah Franklin is one of the top players in the county, regardless of classification, and led the Defenders to a Class 2A state championship. Franklin led the county with 603 kills and also had 277 digs, 85 blocks, and 74 aces. After a stellar preps career in which she amassed more than 2,000 career kills, Franklin will play at Michigan State, competing in the Big Ten, commonly considered the best college volleyball conference in the nation.
Congratulations, Sarah, on your national rankings and all the best at Michigan State.
Volleyball Big Schools.
Here are your honorees for Volleyball Player of the Year. The finalists for Volleyball Player of the Year are, and the Big School Volleyball Player of the Year is Hannah Heidi of Palm Beach Gardens High.
Hannah Heidi capped off a stellar high school career by notching 652 assists as a senior. After Palm Beach Gardens lost in the district championship to Fort Pierce Central, Hannah and her teammates beat Central in the rematch in the state tournament and ended up advancing to the state championship game. While the Gators fell in the 7A title game, Hannah will continue her career right here in Palm Beach County at Kaiser University.
Congratulations, Hannah. All the best at Kaiser University.
Our next presenter is on his way to becoming the most decorated American wrestler in history. He's a Hodge Trophy winner, which is like the Heisman for wrestling. He's a 4-time world champion and gold medal winner. Give it up for Jordan Burroughs.
Wrestling.
What's up, guys? Jordan Burroughs here, Olympic and world champion at 74 kilograms for the United States of America. I am happy to be here today with you guys, and congratulations to all of the winners this evening. This is a very special day, something that I'm happy to be a part of, especially because looking at my career now at this point where you guys are, I never knew what I was capable of. And the cool thing about it is you guys still have so much ahead of you. I want to talk to all of the athletes out there about strength, not just physical strength, but mental strength, about getting back up, shaking off the losses and trying again. We need that now more than ever. We need a get back up again kind of attitude. And it's my focus as I prepare for the next Olympics. But I'd like to challenge all the viewers out there to embrace this mindset, work together, and let's rise to the challenge of winning again. Here are your honorees for Boys Wrestler of the Year. And the finalists for Boys Wrestler of the Year are the Palm Beach County All-Star Co-Wrestlers of the Year are Brian Canito from Palm Beach Gardens High School and Frankie Talshahar from American Heritage School.
After winning a state title at 220 pounds as a junior and being named Palm Beach Post Best of Preps Wrestler of the Year, Brian Canedo completed his high school career by winning another state championship, this time at 195 pounds. He is once again Wrestler of the Year, though this year he shares the honors with someone else. Brian finished his senior season with a 48-3 record. He was also a county, district, and regional champion. Frankie Talshahar ended the season ranked number 7 in the county by IntermatWrestling.com. He compiled a 49-1 record, winning county, district, and regional titles, along with the Walsh Ironman Wrestling Tournament, one of the toughest high school wrestling tournaments. His sole loss came in the Class 1A state championships, but he still ended up finishing 3rd. Frankie has signed with Northwestern University and will continue his career in the Big Ten.
Congratulations, Frankie and Brian, the co-wrestlers of the year.
Girls weightlifting.
Here are your honorees for Girls Weightlifter of the Year. And the finalists for Girls Weightlifter of the Year.
Your girls' weightlifter of the year is Elle Fields from Wellington High School.
Elle Fields repeats as Player of the Year after capturing district and regional championships and finishing 8th at the 2A state championships despite battling an injury. Her 175-pound clean and jerk lift at the 2A Region 7 meet was the best by any athlete from Palm Beach County, regardless of weight class. At state, she tied for the 3rd top lift in the clean and jerk at 170 pounds.
Congratulations, Elle. You are the girls' weightlifter of the year.
A special shout out to all the honorees in Palm Beach County where I live. It's unfortunate we didn't get to name the tennis stars of the year due to the sport cancellations. The competition is tough and opportunities for training in Florida are great. Keep working hard and believing in your dreams.
It took what seemed like seconds to humble us. A singular moment in time when we all faced that same uncertainty. And we all focused on one goal.
Critical care nurse at Baptist Health South Florida, just urging you guys to please stay home.
What once mattered didn't seem so important anymore. What was old became new again. What was lost was rediscovered. And we affirm that what matters the most is, in fact, our health.
I want to say thank you for all that you're doing, keeping all of us healthy.
And now strength means something different. Heroism has been redefined, reminding us that crisis doesn't build character, it reveals it. So to all those who continue to take such good care of us, thank you.
Keep caring, live healthy, stay strong. Baptist Health. When you need us, we're ready to continue caring for you.
Again, congratulations to all of our Player of the Year honorees and award winners. From the big stars to the rising stars, I just love hearing these athletic greats announce the next generation of award-winning, show-stopping athletes. So let's show some love to all of them too, right? Show us all your celebrations and congratulations on social media, and make sure you're showing your support, photos and videos from your watch parties, or even photos of your favorite moments throughout the season.
Speaking of showing some love, we have something special in store for you tonight. While we're recognizing those who were able to train, perform, and excel in their sports, there were so many student athletes who were stopped short of reaching their goals when spring sports and other big milestones were canceled due to protecting students and fans from the spread of COVID-19. For all of you seniors out there, this is for you.
Hey guys, this is Gabby Douglas.
Hey guys, it's Patrick.
Hey guys, it's Steph.
Hey guys, Wayne Gretzky here.
This is Jessica Mendoza.
This is Venus Williams. We just want you to know.
For every player who couldn't step onto the field,
who missed their last game,
who won't play that final match,
who never scored that last goal,
who missed the state playoffs,
who didn't go to prom or walk across the stage.
This
is for you.
We know.
You aren't alone. We feel it too. The stillness.
The silence.
the absence.
We never had the chance.
We never felt what could have been.
We worked. We practiced.
We sweat, cried, and bled for those moments.
For those opportunities.
For those memories.
And just like that, it stopped.
But we cannot stop.
We are not finished.
Our chance to win is not over.
The future is still calling.
And it's calling your name.
So don't stop learning.
Don't stop training. Don't stop trying. And don't stop dreaming.
Because the future,
my future, our future,
starts today.
Don't stop now.
What a powerful message for all our seniors out there. I'm here to ask you to get one more message trending, and it's one we all need to hear. #Don'tStopNow. And just to give this some extra momentum, we'll choose one person who uses this hashtag on Instagram or Twitter and award them with $1,000 and donate $1,000 to the COVID relief charity of their choice. Seniors, whatever your future may hold, good luck and don't stop now.
We only have one life to live, so give it all you've got to give. Don't let anything or anyone stand in your way. Come out from your safe place, don't choose to just stand by. The only thing to fear is that you never even tried. There's something to be said about the one who chases dreams. Trying is the only way you ever will succeed. So find your inspiration wherever it may lie. Shout out from the rooftops, it's my time to fly. And do it for the love, do it for the joy. Do it to get the girl, do it for your boys. Do it for the rush, do it for the team. Do it for yourself, claim your destiny. Trial and tribulation may rear their ugly heads, but strength and perseverance will not leave you misled. Follow your true instinct, the one that speaks inside. Then buckle up and hold on, for it's a joyous ride. And when you start to see rewards, as you will surely see, don't forget to self-reflect and keep humility, for it can all be gone quicker than it came. So remember who you are, and victory will reign. And do it for the love, do it for the joy. Do it for your girls, do it for your boys. Do it for the rush, do it for the team. Do it for yourself, claim your destiny. Preserve the passion that filled your soul with fire. And as the years roll by, ambition won't be mired, taking you higher and higher. And do it for the love, do it for the joy.
Courage Award.
Courage is demonstrated during challenging moments in life. We see it when an individual takes the path less traveled, when they get back up, when they restart, when against all odds they choose to keep going when most of us would give in. And sometimes I think we forget how many times we face these life-defining moments. This year has been one that has challenged us all. We're in a moment of time that we need to hear about courage, of rising up, of overcoming whatever is blocking the path to our dreams. We need stories that show us the power of courage that lives in the human spirit. How amazing is it that we find that inspiration, that spirit, that unbelievable courage within our high schools. Let's meet our 2020 Courage Award winner, Ethan Overton of West Boca Raton.
Dealing with the loss of a parent at a young age is never easy, and Ethan has handled it with aplomb both on and off the field. In July 2018, Ethan Overton's mother, Jennifer, was diagnosed with breast cancer. The cancer soon spread to her chest, spine, and brain, and less than a year later, in June of 2019, she lost her battle with cancer. As Ethan started his sophomore year, he had to deal with the loss of his mom, but around his coaches and teammates, he was always smiling and laughing. Jennifer was a big proponent of her kids playing sports, and Ethan found a release of sorts on the lacrosse field, with Father Brett saying, quote, "When he's out on the field, that's not what he's thinking about. He's thinking about sports." Ethan, an attackman for West Boca Raton, had a breakout season this spring before the coronavirus pandemic halted the season. After playing sparingly last year as a freshman on varsity, Ethan scored double-digit goals in the shortened season. Away from the field, Ethan, the oldest of 3 kids, has increased responsibilities. With his father working during the pandemic, Ethan helped his youngest sister, a 3rd grader, log onto her computer for virtual schooling.
Congratulations, Ethan, the 2020 Palm Beach County Courage Award recipient.
We focused a lot tonight on the student athletes, but as we mentioned at the beginning of the show, lessons of leadership, skills to win, and the belief you can do more must come from the top.
And coaches who have a tradition of winning develop systems to build award-winning programs. They aren't relying solely on sporadic flashes of athletic talent. They are focused on teaching a group of individuals to become a true team. Our next presenter said it best. There are no shortcuts to building a great team each season. You build the foundation brick by brick.
Here to present our Coach of the Year award is a man who many consider one of the greatest coaches of all time, Bill Belichick.
The Coach of the Year awards are presented courtesy of Baptist Health South Florida.
Hi, this is Bill Belichick. Congratulations on your high school career as student athletes. I know this is an exciting time for all of you. When I reflect back on my high school career, those are some of the fondest memories that I have. As we celebrate the accomplishments of our athletes tonight, it's important to recognize the leaders who guide these young adults and help them reach their full potential. I fully believe that there are no shortcuts to building a team each season. The coaches we'll honor tonight have achieved success by focusing on the details, putting in the hours, and getting the job done. Let's meet some of these great high school coaches. The Palm Beach All-Stars Preps Coach of the Year is boys basketball coach Tony Watson of Forest Hill High.
When Tony Watson took over as coach for boys basketball at Forest Hill 4 years ago, it had been more than 30 years since the Falcons had won a district championship. Not only did Coach Watson guide Forest Hill High School to a 2nd consecutive district title this season, but he also led them to an historic state semifinal appearance with a 28-3 record.
Congratulations, Coach Watson.
The Team of the Year awards are presented by Kaiser University.
We've celebrated the athletes and the coaches for their incredible victories on and off the field. Now, let's turn to the teams. A team is a group of individuals working together toward a common vision. I know from experience that great teams don't just happen by luck. Great teams put in the work to be exhaustively prepared, but able to adjust in an instant. After you put in those hours of work and preparation, you'll find that the trust to move as a team emerges. The Palm Beach All-Stars Preps Team of the Year goes the Boca Raton boys soccer team.
Under the leadership of Coach Marcello Castillo, the Boca Raton Bobcats did not lose a game this year. They didn't even tie a game. The number 9 nationally ranked team won all 28 games they played, capturing the Class 7A state championship. The squad was led by a 10-man senior class, highlighted with superstars like Joao Cisnegreo and Max Utrias. They dominated all season long with an impressive offensive attack, scoring 107 goals. But the Boca Raton defense deserves its fair share of the credit for a state crown. The Bobcats and goaltender Alejandro Pineda had 25 shutouts for the season. They allowed only 3 goals the entire year. Senior Max Utria said the season was magical. He said, quote, "We didn't expect to make it this far. We didn't expect to be perfect or concede 3 times all season. It all just fell into place. Once we saw we had consecutive wins, we got confident, and it just kept building." It was the first perfect season in a storied program's history, but their 4th state title.
Congratulations, boys, on an undefeated season and the big state title win.
Kaiser University wants to recognize the Female Athlete of the Year, an outstanding student athlete who exhibits exceptional athletic ability, sportsmanship, coachability. She's an exceptional hard worker and a team player who gives of her time both on and off the playing field, making a difference in her community and the lives of others. My name's Dr. Gary Vonk. I'm the president of the Kaiser University flagship campus here in West Palm Beach. And we at Kaiser understand that excellence in sports presents the opportunity for participants to develop characteristics that can translate into other non-athletic achievement. The team at Kaiser University seeks to encourage and inspire others by shining a spotlight on those students whose attributes often learned in sports, those of focus, teamwork, dedication, and strength, are applied both on and off the field, into their lives and the communities in which they serve. Congratulations to this year's winner.
Now it's time for the biggest awards of the night.
Here to present is an athlete who at only 24 years old has set the league on fire. NFL MVP, Super Bowl MVP, Kansas City Chiefs quarterback, Patrick Mahomes.
Hey everybody, it's Patrick Mahomes of the Kansas City Chiefs. Real sorry we couldn't be there today, but we wanted to make this extra special as we get through this time together. We've reached our final awards of the night, Athlete of the Year. The awards recognize accomplishments that are often above and beyond even the highest level of performance.
Female Athlete of the Year Award is presented courtesy of Kaiser University.
Nationally, we have seen phenomenal growth in women's sports. That recognition is long overdue. Let's meet some of the female athletes who will continue that momentum and shatter expectations. The finalists for Female Athlete of the Year are
Maisie Filler of Oxbridge Academy, Ashley Labby of Suncoast High School, Sarah Franklin of Lake Worth Christian School.
The Palm Beach County Female Athlete of the Year is Sarah Franklin of Lake Worth Christian.
Sarah Franklin didn't just lead the Defenders to the Class 2A title with 603 kills and over 2,000 in her career. She was the best player on a team that beat the top 2 Class 7A teams in Palm Beach County, Boca Raton, and Palm Beach Gardens. She will now compete in the Big Ten, one of the top volleyball conferences in the country.
Congratulations, Sarah. Way to dominate, and best of luck at Michigan State.
Crisis doesn't build character, it rebuilds it. So to all those who continue to take such good care of us, thank you.
Keep caring, live healthy, stay strong. Baptist Health. When you need us, we're ready to continue caring for you.
The Male Athlete of the Year Award is presented courtesy of Baptist Health, South Florida.
Now it's time to move to the guys, to recognize the best of the best in boys high school sports. Your Male Athlete of the Year. The finalists for Male Athlete of the Year are
Brian Canedo of Palm Beach Gardens High School, Giancarlo Rosado of Palm Beach Lakes High School, Frankie Burgess of Pahokee High School.
The Palm Beach County Male Athlete of the Year is Frankie Burgess of Pahokee High.
Each year, the Palm Beach Post selects a Super 11, what we believe are the top 11 football players in the area. Back in August, Frankie Burgess wasn't on the list, but he certainly made a name for himself in his breakout senior season. He averaged more than 2 sacks per game and led Pahokee to the Class 1A state semifinals. After facing stiff competition, colleges took notice, and he signed with the University of Maryland.
Congratulations, Frankie. Good luck at Maryland.
Thank you, Patrick. And for one final time, let's keep this celebration going. Remember to show your support on social media with tonight's hashtags. Back to you, Sage and Jesse.
Thank you, Courtney. I'd also like to once again thank our sponsors who made this night possible. We truly could not do it without you. Stick around to see photos of all the All-Stars featured here tonight and a few words from the businesses that made this night possible.
And from the staff at the Palm Beach Post,
Thanks for your support and for reading the inspiring sports stories throughout the year. You can see details on how to subscribe or to get more information on getting copies of tonight's show.
Congratulations, everybody. Don't stop now. Keep pushing through. Good night.
That's a wrap from all of us, and remember, it's all about the journey. Don't stop now.